But yeah, welcome back, Twitch chat and YouTube to Honkai Star Rail. We are going to do some more of the story, and we are going to try to go through the story kind of as quickly as possible. But I also want to... if my brain can work now. I also want to gamble for Robin, and I would really like to be able to gamble for Boot Hill too. I would really like to have Boot Hill. Because when it came to me being ever interested in this game, Acheron and Boot Hill were the two that pulled me in. Acheron started it because of the animation between her and Black Swan. And then Boot Hill kind of like settled, like really sold it for me, even though I still didn't start playing it until like months after he had gotten into the game, clearly. But I'm just doing like one more check to make sure that I've done everything. Oh yeah, since I want two characters, I'm not going to be able to get their light cones. I hope that they're not ass without their light cones. We'll see. But first, do I have any regular? No, I kind of tend to use these up outside of stream when I have the, if I notice that I have enough for a 10 draw. I don't wait to build them up at all. Bonus rewards. Oh, I see. An extra 5-star will be given when I do enough draws. Okay. That's fair. Okay. I have not done, like, any of the extra stuff, clearly. I never do. I probably should, but I never do. I kind of have barely, like, time to do much of anything with, much of the extra stuff in the game because I'm trying to build characters in both Genshin and Honkai. So that's great. Let's see what Aglaya's like. Oh, I was like, are we going? Are we going? Okay, summon Garment Maker to assist in battle. Can attack simultaneously with Garment Maker, and the more attacks launch, the faster the speed, the higher the attack. So she's someone that needs speed. Let's see, are you a hit? Yes, you are. Alright, Thorn Nectar deals minor lightning damage. Her skill is Rise Exalted Renown, restores HP for Garment Maker. If Garment Maker is absent, summons the Memo Sprite. Garment Maker makes this unit immediately take action. Ultimate Dance Destined Weaveress summons the Memo Sprite Garment Maker, enabling Aglaya to enter the Supreme Stance state, immediately take action, and gains enhanced basic attack. The talent, Rosy Fingered. While Garment Maker is on the field, Aglaya's attacks inflict the target with the Seam Stitch state. After attacking enemies in the Seam Stitch state, deals minor lightning additional damage. Thorned Snare deals minor lightning damage to one enemy target and adjacent. Body Brewed by Tears. After attacking an enemy afflicted with Seam Stitch, increases this unit's speed. When taking action, automatically uses attacks, prioritizing enemies under the Seam Stitch state. So I see that they're kind of going along with the idea of, they're going along with the idea of giving people a summon that helps in the fights. That's the new kind of gimmick that they're coming up with the characters. And Tim is playing Elden Ring, and I'm watching him whenever I can. Okay. Went back, got your revenge on that Rune Bear. Hell yeah! That's good. You went back and got it. The technique summons the Memo Sprite Garment Maker and launches a forward joint attack. After entering battle, regenerates energy and deals minor lightning damage to all enemies, then randomly inflicts the Seam Stitch state on a random enemy target.
Seize the moment.
Okay, it's the one in front of me. Shocker. I can support the support.
A little honesty would do us good.
You think? What's the health? Oh, and then like we have to keep track of the health bars too, of the sprites. Okay. Oh shit, it probably would have been better to hit the Steam Stitch. The Seam Stitch one. My bad. Or I moved the target? I don't know.
That's better.
Welcome, customers. 1,000 wonders to raise your spirits.
I don't want to.
Fight as one.
Wow, I still did not. Okay.
Is that fear I sense?
Listen, the Dynamax mem is killing me. It is still killing me.
Countless threads. Thus our fates become one. So
Oh.
fragile, like a wisp of silk.
Okay. I loved her
Let's
ult.
be friends.
I kind of wish I wasn't going fast through it. I might have to slow it down the next time I do it. It's a very pretty animation.
Naughty child.
Yeah, we don't really need help. I'll take the help now.
Just a little something. Think nothing of it.
A little honesty would do it. So fragile, like a wisp of silk. All lies shall be revealed.
Okay. Yeah, it's definitely a really cool new mechanic about having the summons. I like it. Listen, I may use Boot Hill a lot as a support, but I'm still gonna sit here and play through his thing. Sue me. Challenges an enemy to a duel and gets enhanced after a victory. While in a duel, additionally deals brick damage to weakness broken enemies. Okay. Both the ultimate and technique can implant physical weakness onto enemies.
Locked and loaded.
You dare provoke me?
I wonder if I could have done it more than once. Probably should have read it before I did it. Skull Crush Spurs. Deals minor physical damage. Sizzling Tango. Initiates standoff. After the target in the standoff is defeated or weakness broken, Boot Hill receives Pocket Trick Shot and dispels the standoff. Boot Hill gains enhanced basic attack and this turn does not end. Oh. Dust Devil's Sunset Rodeo. Applies physical weakness to one enemy, deals massive physical damage to them, and delays their action. 5 peas in a pod. Pocket Trick Shot increases the enhanced basic attack's toughness reduction and additionally deals physical break damage if the target is weakness broken. After winning the battle, retains Pocket Trick Shot for the next battle. 3 to 9 Smile. After the technique is used, inflicts physical weakness on a single enemy when casting the skill for the first time in the battle. Okay.
Bring it on.
Commencing support. There's always a weakness. Lend me your strength. Time for a shot.
I probably shouldn't have done it that way, but that's fine.
All of you stand still. Let's duel. There's your reward.
I'm okay.
There's no reasoning with you punching him. Those with a loaded gun. Those who dig their own grave. Bring it on. Time's up.
We have the upper hand.
It was a victory! At least that's what the game tells me.
Enemy data signet markers activated. Time for a good old counterattack.
Well.
Lend me your strength. We've entered the storm. To guard and defend. Crush them.
I can't remember if I've gotten Branya or not.
Let's duel. There's your reward.
I really cannot remember if I have gotten her or not. I feel like I
Waiting in
have.
line for a bullet. Bring it on.
I guess I could have waited until I used
There's
this
no
ult on him.
reason those with the loaded
And then
gun,
that way it probably would have been
those
better to do
ridiculous
that.
brave.
We have the upper hand. Ready for another?
I'm
This
also
battle
trying to
is
take this
unavoidable.
chance to, like, better understand Boot Hill. And I
Let's
think I
duel.
get it.
Time's up.
He definitely does a hell of a lot more damage if they're already weakness broken. Good to know. Alright, Robin, the main one we're gonna gamble for. Ultimate makes all teammates immediately take action. After teammates attack, it triggers additional damage. After an ally attacks, Robin regenerates energy. Is that all under the...
I hear some disharmony.
Is that all after the ultimate, though? Ah, we'll see it better. Wing Flip White Noise. Deals minor physical damage. Pinions Aria. Increased damage dealt by all allies. Vox Harmonic Opus Cosmic. Enters the Concerto state. Increases all allies' attack and causes all teammates to immediately take action. After an attack, Robin deals physical additional damage. While Concerto lasts, Robin is immune to crowd control debuffs. Before Concerto ends, Robin won't take a turn or action, lasting until the end of the countdown. Tonal Resonance. Increases all allies' critical damage after an ally target attacks the enemy. Robin additionally... Okay, yeah, so that's anytime. Okay. Overture of Inebriation. Creates a special dimension around the character. Enemies within this dimension will not attack Robin. After entering battle while the dimension is active, Robin additionally regenerates 5 energy at the start of each wave.
Dangerous spots.
Okay. I already forgot what this does. Increases damage dealt by all allies. Okay, so I just
Harmony
hit
and
support.
unison. Tonight, stars echo. Welcome to my world.
Listen, this song is pretty good.
What are you looking at?
Nap time.
I'm trying to take advantage of getting rid of him while I have the
Don't your
chance.
hands hurt? Dodge this! Take this! Shake, rise, Venus! Time to twirl! No more playing nice. Time to twirl!
There we go.
Do you know who this big diamond? It's all yours! Time to twirl!
Just a little something. Think nothing of it.
How appropriate.
Mind your business. Ah, he's gone. Okay.
Resonate all
I
together.
think that... Okay, I see.
Dodge this!
That works pretty much outside of her
Naughty
ult.
child.
Time to twirl!
Maybe? I don't know.
No more playing nice.
Let's see if I can read it better. To understand it better. It's the feather. I'm pretty sure it's the feather thing. Damage dealt increases by 43%. Okay. That's what it is. It is 3 turns remaining. Okay. And it lasts
Go
forever.
again. I hope for an end to strife in the world.
Get him, Robin. I believe in you. Okay. I'll swear I'll get better at her. And look, this is somebody that I haven't messed with in a long time. Implants new weaknesses onto enemies. Reduces enemies' defense and type resistance. Applies multiple debuffs to enemies. Okie dokie.
100% break.
I'm so afraid of this technique stuff needing to be right up close in order to work, so that's why I get up right up to them. System warning. Deals minor quantum damage. Allow changes. There's a high chance to apply additional type weakness to a single enemy and deals quantum damage. User banned. There's a high chance of lowering a single enemy's defense and deals massive quantum damage. Awaiting system response. After this unit attacks, there's a chance of implanting the attacked enemy with one random bug. Force Quit program. Attacks the enemy after entering battle, deals minor damage to all enemies, and reduces toughness of all enemies irrespective of weakness type. Okay.
Trickier to crack.
I do always find it funny when they...
Time for a buzz.
Okay.
Time for
When
a
they,
shot. Nap time.
only
You
give you
took the
3
bait.
people for
Time for a buzz.
these trial things. It's funny.
This combat needs optimize. This is double speed.
It'll take more than that.
Of course.
Let's go.
Naughty
Oh,
child.
okay, and the weakness doesn't last forever.
Good as new.
That kind of sucks.
Let's make it quick.
I wish it did, but it clearly does not.
Are made to be broken.
Not bad. Alright, so I know how 4-star Tingyun works. I don't think I've done technically these two, but I'm not gonna worry about it too much right now. I got to check out the people that I have never really been able to use. Or I never fully understood because I would just auto the fight, to be fair. I'm really bad about just autoing fights when I can do it, so... but I'll go ahead and just start drawing for Robin. Because it would be a good idea to have, like, one... Because, like, she doesn't heal. She boosts damage, which is something that would be fantastic to have. So, to hopefully get Robin. I think, oh yeah, we did get, we could get a pity. Oh, you're also here. Okay. Or not heart, not pity. Whoops. It's, oh, what is it? What is it that I'm trying to think of? It's, I might lose the 50-50. There's a chance of not getting her. Okay, so this is 30. I want to keep track. Well, we started at 130, but this is 40. I should have watched the video of how to tell the difference. But this game has not given me. Oh, I got him! No. Let me move over. Hello, how do I move over? Ah, I got him! I kind of wanted Gallagher for a while now. That's why it really disappointed me when he was in, like, the guaranteed 4-star batch. You know how, like, Tingyu and Shushang and I don't remember the other lady's name, I'm sorry. How they're like the 3 main ones in the draws. I wanted to do, I would have drawn just literally for Gallagher. Because I've been wanting him. So I'm glad I got him. Don't ask me why I wanted him, it's just something that I wanted. Alright, we're on 50. Be great if I could draw him like more than once. Just saying. 60. 60 and no go, huh? $70? Nope. I don't think we're not gonna get an early pity. We're not getting an early pity, guys. Okay. Darn. Or maybe? Yeah, never mind. I was like, wait, that music did sound different. Alright, slow pulls. I got your part again. Dang. Dang. How much can I probably can't do much, huh? Ooh, I can get enough. That was at 80 that we got it, right? Let's see. Alright, let's see. Oh, I backed out too far. I backed out too far. Whoops. Okay, well, she's guaranteed now. It's just a matter of when I get her. Even though I don't think I've ever gotten, with Honkai, I've never gotten, like, quick draws. Like, in earlier time. I wish I did, but I never have. And that sucks. Can I get Gallagher again? Please? Oh, I also did not see the difference of the ticket going in, but at least I did catch the difference of the noise of the music. If I get her sooner than 80, that'd be great, but I've only been able to do that. Well, 80 and 90. I've only been able to do that in Genshin. I still wait just in case because I don't trust my ears 100% of the time. Or my eyeballs. Oh, that definitely means I'm not going to be able to get Boot Hill, and that kind of pisses me off. Not gonna lie, that does piss me off. Oh, I skipped it. Whoops, doesn't matter. Still didn't get it early. Still didn't get it early. This game really hates the idea of me getting anything early, and that sucks. I'm gonna definitely try to grind out the Stellar Jade to try to get Boot Hill, but... Hey guys, wouldn't you know? I'm supposed to be getting Robin. I got Robin. Oh yeah, okay, so I also... When it came to the gamble with the, you know, how we could choose, like, the easy 100 or get put into the lottery for the 500,000 jades. Clearly, I didn't get that. That's very obvious. I did not get that. Would have been nice, because then I could have gotten Boot Hill. But yeah, so didn't get the 500,000 jades. And I didn't try the lottery part every day. I tried it 3 days of the 7. And the final day, just to show you guys. Hold on, I might have to go to a different... Might have to go in here. Just to show you guys, I did... Where the hell are the pictures? I did get the 600 one day. The very last day, phase 7, I got the 600. Amazingly enough. The other 2 days, got the 50. But good all around though, pretty much. Well, I'm glad that we got Robin and Gallagher. I just wish I could have had enough to I wish I could have had
The
enough
Silvermane Guards stand ready to
To
defend
get-
Belobog.
Boot Hill too. Unless I do some very serious grinding. Will I be able to do that? I have to build another character though. Life is pain. Okay, but we got Robin. Oh, I think I can also... Yeah. We can do etalons on other people.
Oh, a visitor. Please let me show you some of our local
Whoops.
hospitality.
Sorry, Tingyun. I'm not staying for long. I might have her all the way up now. I will have her all the way up now.
In
It
the
goes
obscure
backwards.
prophecy of Dream, a
What's her
star
name again?
from the heavens has enlightened my path.
Hanya. Why do I back out so far? I don't know. Well, we did Gambit for Robin and we got her. I just wish I could have gone for Boot Hill. And I don't think I have nearly enough time to collect enough Stellar Jade to get him.
Cheese.
Hold on. Okay. I changed my stream title again.
Let me
That's what I was working on.
see. Sooner or later, I'll make my mark in history. Sooner or later.
Yeah, I know
I'll
this
make
wasn't my
mark in
first time
history.
getting her, but I definitely got a lot of her, though. Definitely got a lot. Yay! I got Gallagher. I'm, like, actually really happy about that. What do you want to talk to me about now, Game Tools? What do you want from me? No. Okay. Now we can just go back to the story. Where everything is happy-go-lucky. And also completing the story stuff would probably help.
The hustle
Finding
and
all the
bustle of the world.
Chests and things as
Still
well
So charming.
would help us get more Stellar Jade.
I'd love to go in
I
and
don't
take a
have the
look.
right team. Hold on. There we go. Oh, and to show a little bit more of how I've been able to build Ningxua, it hasn't gone super great. But I finally got her. I nearly have her fully traced up. And her relics aren't doing great for me. But they're kind of going places, so it's not terrible, but I'm not having the greatest luck on getting stuff for her. And it sucks. I guess I don't need to show you all the items. I could just show you details. I mean, thankfully she's got a lot of HP. Thankfully. Since she is a healer, but it's still... It's a little on the rough side. Okay. Return to the private bath chamber and rest. Oh yeah, we're just resting here. What the hell is that? Exhaustion envelops you at this moment. No god of Amphorius could pull your gaze away from this lounge chair. Are you sleepy? I can see your eyelids growing heavy. Go to sleep then. If you're tired, snoozy snooze. But isn't it always daytime in the city? How do you fall asleep like this? Not great. I don't get good sleep. Wait, something seems off. Did you notice this? I'll get embarrassed if you keep staring at me like that. Are there knots in my fur? Is it my ears? No, they seem fine. Look, I can even flap them. You can say more than single words now, wow, so you can speak in full sentences. You're right. I am speaking in full sentences now. I didn't notice that. I was just reading. It's also been a week since I've seen Mem, so that explains it. Wowie, it feels amazing being able to speak fluently, but why do I speak in such a proper, uncutesy manner now? I mean, referring to myself in standard first person and all. Maybe it gives you more personality. Why aren't your words enunciated? Phooey. I didn't ask to be like this. No judging. Oh. That's not exactly the option I wanted. My bad. Never mind, since I'm the forgiving type. Besides, now that I'm a bit more used to it, I don't sound as bad. Wait, who are you really? I don't remember a thing about myself. Ugh, my head hurts. I don't know, I could think of somebody else who doesn't remember much of their past, shove them both in a room. You haven't seen them both in the same room yet, have you? No? I have a gut feeling, though. As long as we continue to collect the fragments of memories scattered across Emphorius, we'll be rewarded with something really, really good. How should I put it? Anyway, I just know that this world is very important to me. Sorry to burst your bubble, but I'm the protagonist here. So once again, it's all down to one guy and his dog. We're an ensemble cast. I'm not a dog or a pet. I am... What am I? Anyhow, I'm an important character for sure. I think I'm getting sleepy. The light feels so nice and warm. Even my fur's toasty warm. I could fall asleep any... I'll take a break too. She does not look asleep. Were we both falling asleep standing up? I feel like we could have at least laid down first. Open this book. I'll be waiting for you in the past. Light up the starry sky till the book appears in hands? Press and hold, okay. Having learned about Castrum Kremnos' past, now drop in that strand of nameless recollection? As I've written, write story. Okay. Record Mighty Moses' story on the empty pages. Whose visage comes into view? Those flame-chasing people, those forgotten stories, as I've written. This is weird. A name bathed in blood. Among the soldiers, there was the famed city-state Kremnos, a place every warrior longed for.
There's no glory to be found in an accolade, only obtainable through slaughter.
To be crowned champion in the Kremnos festival was an honor that only the cream of the crop could attain. A man blocks my... Okay, can we not stop? Despite being a man of few words, news of his deeds had traveled far and wide. His tale is an extraordinary one, they say. Cast off a cliff by his father at birth, he plunged into the Sea of Souls and drifted for 9 years.
He managed to survive all of that?
Even the god of death turned him away.
An immortal body, a gift bestowed upon the man. As with every other Chrysos heir in Emphorius, a blessing, yet also his curse. The taciturn man is seated at the table, expecting me to break the silence. Before us is a cup filled to the brim with a crimson liquid. People considered it a Kremnoian tradition to sustain their bodies with fresh blood. In popular legends, every body on the battlefield was taken.
Arrogant amateur historian.
He sees straight through my pretense. His gaze is keen and piercing a lion's.
This is pomegranate juice.
Okay. The reason it's called a wild tale is because Castrum Kremnos has long vanished. When their god descended into madness, the city likewise became shrouded in fog. Rumor has it that during the final battle of Castrum Kremnos, this man too took to the battlefield. Cutting down countless foes, fighting in a sea of blood, he drove his spear through the heart of the enemy king. Yet the tip of that spear was directed at his own homeland. A chatter breaks out among the people, and the man rises to leave. The truth of such rumors he speaks only through his distant silhouettes. A silhouette of a body that has withstood endless trials and faced death innumerable times, but bore not a single mark. Mighty Most, a hero of yore, now a traitor to Kremnos. Thank you! Saga composed. So that's why part of our kit with men is with the quill, because we are writing down the new history that's happening in Emphorius. Are you kidding me? The Flame Chaser's path has been lit? Okay. Oh my god. Hey, lighten up! What's got you so serious? What's with this book? I have no clue. I was deep in sleep, and the next thing I knew, I woke up here. Since you're here too, does that mean... Did our hearts connect in a dream? Is there a way we could avoid meeting? There must be another explanation. I have no idea. Everything's a bit fuzzy. Let's just say it's some kind of mystical bond for now. Although, I'm completely in the dark. I adore this story. They say dreams are veils cast by Oryx. Could this be a gift from them? It appears that Titan cherishes you just as much as I do. I get it. A bedtime story. Reading can be such a drag, but still, is there any reward for this? I love bedtime stories. Please read one to me. I've got a hunch that the beautiful star we just saw is a treasure that brings stories. In our travels ahead, we're sure to encounter many more. So let's keep our eyes peeled and dive into reading together. We need to collect tons of bedtime stories. Then, Toji, you can read them to me. It's in the book. Write it down, write it down. Can I write another story or do I not? Okay, I don't have one yet. Emborius' Saga of Heroes. This book is dedicated to Redacted. Holy crap. Okay. Okay. While you were having the strange dream somewhere else in Akama,
You should take this opportunity to rest, Lord Finon. The core flame ritual is tomorrow.
Today, tomorrow, what difference does it make? It's always morning in Akima under Kethali's protection. So long as the light continues to shine this brightly, I won't
is it
be
really
getting
that
any
good
sleep.
for it to always be morning?
Why force myself to shut my eyes when I can instead take this time to calm my mind and gather my thoughts? That counts as rest too.
Have you thought things through, then?
Not at all.
Okay.
Everything's a jumbled mess still. I don't even know where to start. The core flame was blazing hot in my palm in the beginning. But it has completely cooled off now. I can barely feel it. Miss Castoris, does this mean I'm a good match for Nikador?
I don't quite get how it works, but
So they also
if
have to
it's
get
going
lucky
to
on
a
them being a good
choice,
match?
then I will say yes to that.
Thank you.
Okay, but what if he isn't a good
That's
match?
the abyss
Are
in
we
the
gonna end up fighting Finon?
Oh, that reminds me of the question I didn't get to ask. Back in the temple with the scales of justice, when Oryx was trying to deter us, why did you stop me, Miss Castoris?
Because I knew there must be another solution. Something more important than the fate of Amphorius. It is far too cruel and unfair to ask that of you.
You should know that I would have gone ahead if Dan Heng hadn't come up with an answer in time.
I know.
So you have to kill a
You should
friend?
not have hesitated then.
Maybe?
I stopped you before I even realized it myself. It's fortunate we had the both of them there with us.
Oh, don't look at the camera.
It's a
Well, they're
good
not
thing we
looking
had
at the
them.
camera, they're just looking forward, but it's still like looking at me. Stop it.
Are you still thinking about the past, Lord Finon?
Every waking moment. I lied to the two demigods just now. I told them the duty of the Chrysos heirs is all I think about now. Do you think I managed to slip by Aglaïa's golden threads this time?
No one fools her, Lord Finon. She merely chooses to turn a blind eye to our lies.
That's a great
You're right.
thing.
How foolish of me to think I got away with it. I often wonder if someone as ordinary as me can really become a hero. I thought defeating Nikador would quell the voice of doubt in my mind. But it has only grown louder.
I don't think it's a good thing to give him the core flame.
I don't have
At
the
least
right
not right
words for
now.
you now, but I know you're far from ordinary, Lord Finon. Mighty often calls you deliverer in jest, but I don't believe he means it mockingly.
I should probably shut out these pointless thoughts and empty my mind until the hour of the ritual. I did that before sitting for Treeby's history exam. Who in the world could hope to go over those piles of documents and slates? I decided I was better off resigning myself to fate. That way I'd get more time to play and practice with my sword.
How did you do on the exam, then?
Failed?
My score? I don't remember anymore. All I remember is Treeby punishing me to a full week of cleaning the Chrysos Air's
You didn't do
bath,
great.
and no one was allowed to help me.
He didn't do great.
So High Priest Treeby can be strict too. Please continue with this mentality, Lord Finon. I believe you'll be all right.
Thank you, Miss Casterus.
Yeah, she can at least tell you if you're
I
close
think
to
I'll
death or
stay
not.
here for a little while and keep all of those unruly thoughts out. It's not like anything will come of them anyway. The
I don't know
sights
about
of
that.
Ides Elysiae, my homeland, have been flashing before my eyes lately. Those Kremnoans mastered some cutting-edge technology. If only I could separate my soul from my body too. That way I'd be able to fly my soul back to the comforting fields of my homeland anytime. That's the only place I can be momentarily at peace.
Okay. This is not gonna go well. Oh my god, it's Herta. Everybody, it's Herta. I did almost want to try to draw for her.
An utterly adventure. Feel free to replace blank with whatever description you see fit. I bet you're as curious as I am. So, what's going to happen next?
I'm just here waiting. I know it's Herta's POV.
All that excitement isn't going to get you anywhere, you know? Why don't you follow me into another tale on the other side of the cosmos?
Ah, we get to see what Herta's been up to then.
Ta-da! Recognize this place? Herta Space Station. The base of a genius and the cradle of science. Oh, look at all these puppets! Aren't they dearly exquisite? Let's just say I've already heard many others secretly gushing. She looks so pretty on more than one occasion. If you ask me though, they barely did justice to Madame Herta's beauty. Maybe just 10%. No, not even 1% of the real deal.
Uh-huh.
Now, I'm no fawner here, just stating an objective fact. Remember this scene? Oh, it evoked so much emotion in me. The esteemed Madame Herta, Genius Society number 83, asking the great Noose a question. An attempt to gain a peek into the divinity's mysteries through them. Alright, so continuing from where we left off last time, this is where everything would begin for the genius smart enough to rewrite the history of the entire
Is that what Herta's trying to do?
Fourth mirror? Who exactly are you talking to?
Why, I was just ramping it up for our grand appearance, Madame Herta.
So a dramatic debut?
Why
But
is
what are
she?
the odds
Why
of
would
that
she want to
happening?
rewrite history?
Sure, slightly plausible, if I did manage to talk to Droid Head. But guess what's the problem? They have no reaction whatsoever.
But look at this, Madame Herta. You're standing before Noose here. Right there.
Oh, that? That's a hologram. What? I can't possibly summon the real Droid Head here, can I?
Probably not.
Wait, what? You mean to say you've just been reciting your lines before a hologram?
Yeah, creating dramatic value. Isn't that what you're most obsessed with? Moving on. Don't try, but you wouldn't even begin to imagine how difficult it is to send a message to Noose. And I went all out for it.
Okay.
Powering the audience system alone required me to reconfigure the energy supply of the entire space station. I had to switch it to hibernate mode before rebooting everything. Do you have any idea how much that costs?
No, and it doesn't matter.
How much?
That's the fourth mirror? How many
I'm not in
mirrors do
charge
you
of
have?
finance.
She does have a
We'll
lot
pose
of
that
mirrors.
to Asta instead.
Oh, you don't know either.
I am Herta herself, the emanator of erudition, and
Oh,
a true
she's an
brute
emanator.
genius. Why would I be
I
here in
didn't
the
realize
first
she was an
place?
emanator. Was that ever said
menial
before?
task is beneath
Did I
you.
just miss that somewhere along the
You're
stuff that
absolutely
I've
right,
never completed
Madam Herta.
with the
The
simulated
Alchemy
universe?
should really be providing a genius like you with all that you require, so you can freely dive into any research that tickles your fancy. With that said, Herta herself, emanator of erudition and true blue genius. What do you plan to do now?
What else can I do? Identify what's malfunctioning within the audience system and fix it, of course.
Don't take offense to my candid words, Madam Herta. You may be proficient in many aspects, but is hands-on work really one of your strong suits?
Wow. that is a
I
huge
humbly
diss.
suggest for you to contact Stephen instead.
Contact him and expose how I shelled out a bomb to send a message to Droidhead, only to screw up everything else?
Shelled out a bomb. And it didn't work.
Good that you do.
Why
There,
Noose in particular?
That's the audience systems terminal. Come, walk with me. We'll check what's wrong with it.
Aye, ma'am. Oh, but I can't walk. I can only float.
What's with your witty remarks today?
She has to play it up because it's new characters all around. Shadow of Remembrance. Materials for raising the Trailblazers. Oh, Remembrance, Eidolon. Oh my god. Oh my god, I have so much stuff I still have to do with that. I want to build Toji's, the MCs, Harmony, and Remembrance paths. I want to build them up, but I keep getting new characters that I need to build up. This is hard.
This is the audience system? Hi, it looks just like the simulated universe.
Yeah, what of
Keen
it?
observation. They share the same fundamental logic and are pretty much identical in that regard.
Ah, I see.
I
We
do
call this
love Herta's look,
referencing
though.
and not
The witch
appropriation,
look.
right?
I love it, which is part of the reason why I would have.
One more stupid
Would've
remark
liked
from
to
you,
have
and you
gotten
can
her,
watch Fifth Mirror reference
But
your role.
in
because
order to
I'm going
actually
be
have
dropping you as my
characters that would get
assistant.
me through
Focus now.
to get Stellar
the
Jade,
audience system is divided
couldn't
into
just
3
take her yet.
zones: energy supply, computing, and communications. Each zone operates independently and will only be integrated via the path of erudition when the system is booted. Sending a message to Droidhead involves more intricacies than you can imagine. If routine trials and maintenance on such an elaborately sophisticated system are already as bad as squaring circles, then it's no surprise for glitches like this to crop up.
I see. So, Madam Herta, can you use your professional judgment to tell which zone the glitch is in?
Of course, all 3. No sweat. They'll be up and running again after some simple technical tweaking. The 3 zones are compartmentalized, so we're going to have to troubleshoot them one at a time. Let's start with the energy supply zone. Get ready, and then we'll go over.
I just
I'm
want to
a
go over.
mirror, Madam Herta. If you're ready, then your reflection in me will also be ready to go.
Yeah, I'm fine. Let's go.
Brr, why is this energy supply zone so cold? Brr, I'm already frosting out.
Hellbug.
Why else? I've converted the energy core that supplies all of Herta Space Station into imaginary state and stored it in this zone. If not for the ultra-low temperature here, the space station would have long blasted up into the sky.
But aren't we
Farther.
already in
Farther.
the sky?
You're just a mirror? I don't need you to take on comic relief, too. Where did those
Yeah,
things
honestly,
come from?
things would be a
Corrupted
little
data?
bit faster
Reanimated
if we didn't,
systemic
if we
rust?
weren't talking with the
No,
fourth mirror.
not likely. It can't be the Legion's second ambush, right? Whatever. We have to get rid of them anyway. All right, stay close and try to avoid shattering to pieces.
Yeah, sure, whatever. Move on. I was like, please tell me what their weaknesses are. Your stream crashed and had to refresh.
Stream
Oh, no.
4. The gleam of old blades.
Oh, what a shame. Man died. A memory bubble. Ah, this is gonna be one of those where I don't have the correct characters. Welcome back, though, Tim. It happens. I'm just glad that mine's going pretty okay. Yeah.
Stream 4.
And Madam Herta, never. What's this, ma'am?
Meh. Looks like one of those memory bubbles. It's not worth that much.
Is
Okay, fine. I guess I won't mess with the memory bubble.
what in the? How did all these disgusting bugs get in here?
We're going to need out-of-this-world computing capability if we hope to meet Droidhead. If we can't churn out calculations faster than a Yottaflop's computer, then we can
What
forget
is a
about having them
Yottaflops?
notice our existence.
You're just
But
making up words now.
computers with too high a computing capability tend to attract computing stings like them. No one knows how these creatures evolved from their progenitor, the propagation.
Ah, the mysteries of life. But even so, they can't compare to a talking mirror.
I'm sure. Actually, they can compare. They don't
Question on the
talk.
side, Madam Herta, you have these powerful supercomputers and so, what are they normally programmed to calculate?
Is that important? All that matters is that they work and are able to attract Droidhead's attention.
I suggest meeting Miss Asta for a chat when you have time.
Uh-huh. Totally.
Stream 4.
Shut up.
The gleam of old blades.
Shut up. I'll actually fight this
Mind your
one.
manners.
Mainly because I just don't want to use up all of my technique points for future crap coming my way.
Allow me to purge the time to cleanse the filth.
Free will, or was it on the still waters of oblivion?
What do you want to know? Stand still.
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
Yuck! Help me! Goo from those bugs got onto my reflective surface.
It looks pretty clean to me.
Clean up after yourself. Can't you just wipe it off with your hands?
What hands, Herta?
Good one there.
With those annoying bugs squashed, we're done fixing the computing zone too. These computers will get up to speed soon. Now we're just one final step away from requesting an audience with Droidhead.
Our last stop
Are
is
you, or is this still just gonna be a practice with a hologram?
Oh? You have a good memory. Let's go see what's wrong in that zone.
Are we, again, are we, or is it just gonna be...
Why?
Shut up,
Okay.
shut up. I'm clicking on it just to click on it because it's right there. Sue me.
What's all this? I didn't think your puppets would be in here too, Madam Herta.
Unsurprisingly, the communication zone is where a bridge for communication will be formed between Droidhead and the space station. Aggregating the path energy of the erudition, then firing a bond at the Eon. This
Yeah,
is as
bond.
good as tapping someone on the shoulder.
Did I
with
read that
short-term
wrong
bond
earlier?
telepathy.
I'm pretty sure she said bomb.
Alas, our work is never the
And now
simple.
she says bond.
Putting aside all that onerous legwork, a single glance from Droidhead could vaporize the entire space station if we're ill prepared.
Which is
I
why you sent
see.
everybody off.
So letting the space station go into hibernation is a protective measure of sorts. To prevent it from slipping into operational overload and turning into a scrap world?
Very perceptive for a mirror.
Mirror see. And here. Mirror do. No, I neither have eyes nor ears.
Yeah.
This zone seems to be functioning fine. These puppets are doing their job, and I don't see any obvious malfunction.
Things may look fine only on the surface.
Madam Herta, behind you. Huh? What does she want?
A fight.
Let me take a look. This puppet should be number 2757.
How many puppets do you have?
Shh.
Two
Don't
very different
distract
questions.
me when I'm checking the puppet's parameters. 2757. That's strange.
What's wrong? Madam Herta?
The replica personality module is off. Well, that can't be. This parameter is set to be enabled by default. And the utterly absurd module has also been disabled? Something's
Utterly
definitely
absurd?
wrong here. I checked a couple days ago and made sure every puppet has it switched on. The attack, anything, everything module.
On?
No, wait. Why? Do you even have such presets?
Don't worry about it.
Is enabled. Intruder detected. Drats. Come and help me, Mirror. Anything, everything, attack!
Anything, everything.
These are mimetic remnants of the remembrance? So they were the ones that corrupted and tampered with the settings of my puppets?
My character took a lot of damage. I don't like
May the
it.
foul stench dissipate quickly. Time to cleanse the filth.
I don't like it.
Stand still.
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
I don't like the fact that my character took a lot of damage. Acheron kills everybody.
Remembrance names even showing up here.
I love my
That's
Acheron.
not the only one. Look at them. Number 7631 and number 10136 are affected too.
Can't you do a factory reset on them?
Sorry to disappoint. The absolutely not module has been enabled, so not even I get to bypass its permissions. Whoopsie.
What did she do?
Were you really trying to achieve with these creations?
Yeah, I don't know.
Just some toys to amuse myself with.
Yeah, well, are they
Finding
amusing?
the source of the corruption can wait.
Are
These
they?
puppets no longer have use now that I'm here. Take them all out. Defective goods ought to be sent back to the repair center.
I urge you to go easy on them. For
Why?
the sake of the space station.
What do they do for the space station exactly? I don't feel like they do anything.
Spicy, stimulating. Something ominous has arrived.
Good times. Time to say bye. Boom.
Yeah, even my Kafka's still like
Another blood
amazing.
debt
And maybe
repaid.
it's because of us being in like a easier world because it's not the new world. Who knows? Let me grab that.
Storms on the horizon.
No. I can't kill it! That's actually upsetting. That's really upsetting that I couldn't kill it.
Again?
Be of your body and mind.
I don't need it.
Free will, or was it fate? Destined for oblivion. I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
Battle 2. Oh, okay. So one of the I don't remember what I did or which thing I was doing, but I had to go do the fight against Sunday, the final fight against Sunday again with
The truth for everything in this world.
yeah, with Sunday. I had to go do that final fight again as like a
Time to cleanse the
whatever
filth.
it is. I can't remember if it was an Echo of War or or the other things that you can do for resources,
Destiny
basically.
isn't chosen.
And it killed me.
Stand still.
Well, one,
Another
it
journey
killed me
begins.
to
I
use
weep
the
for the
train again.
departed.
That was great. But also just hearing the music again, it was like, yeah! It reminded me exactly how I felt when doing that fight at the end of Penacony. That fight is so good.
Safe for
Blood debt repaid.
their heads.
Well,
Yeah, don't mind it.
never strike someone in the face. The same.
On
But we can leave that for. Well,
Never strike someone in the face.
The same goes for puppets.
Okay, sure.
I'm picking up signals from more puppets somewhere further in. Let's go take a look.
Hooey! Ah, actually, I should probably be her. Hooey! It's behind. Oh. Well, it is behind. I just had to wait. Well, that's not ominous at all. What you doing, puppet? What you doing, puppet? Oh, I can't prepare.
Number 0988. The pride of my creations.
And it's corrupted.
Should I even be curious?
Puppets before her were all as dull as brick walls, mundane and uninspired. I distinctly recall number 0988 being the first puppet I imbued with a magical surprise. Some other puppets that came later also got to enjoy similar privileges.
None of the
Good
ones we
to
fought
know.
so far.
But did anyone
No.
ask?
No.
Fear not, Mira. You have to remember that being a genius means you're destined to solve challenge after challenge. There's no time for rest.
Just let me fight!
Can I just be on the sidelines this time?
Mir, you've never been a part of this. Herta's not even a part of this. Seriously, what happened to the times when they would let the
Good
character that
times
you're traveling
never
with
last.
the
Time to say
POV
bye.
actually be part of the fight?
Boom.
They did used to do that, right? Or am I crazy and not remembering that correctly?
Just in time.
Nothing good.
Time to cleanse the filth.
Another journey destined for oblivion.
Nothing
I
good.
weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
Ow.
Again.
Stop.
Destiny isn't. Stand still.
All will eventually rest.
Interesting.
May as well kill them all.
It's interesting that it took it that long for it to go.
Be of your body and mind.
What do you want to know? Relax.
Okay, good. They still got it off
Good
the calling
times.
their
Time to
stupid
say
bugs.
bye. Boom.
I might have to switch in Japard just because of this being really
Mind your
annoying
manners.
and me not having correct characters for
I'll
this.
meet
Really,
for time to cleanse the filth. Retribution will find you.
so many bugs and more bugs. Hey, anybody want to hit Black Swan like at fucking
Destiny
all?
isn't chosen.
It's gonna be a hot minute.
The
so I'll do
truth,
it.
everything in this world is bleeding.
Stand still.
Memories beneath the waters lies an endless abyss.
I didn't even see if I killed any bugs, did I? I got one bug. Oh, great.
Say bye to breathing.
I'm so glad I got one bug.
Good times. Time to say bye.
Boom.
I had to sneeze as soon as I set off her frickin' ult, so great.
May the Faust be of your body and mind.
Yeah, this is gonna take a while.
What do you want to know?
Relax.
Allow me to purge time to cleanse the filth.
We're barely staying alive.
Mind your manners.
Ugh,
Didn't hurt.
the 5,000 bugs.
The truth burns clear.
Oh, we're
Everything
finally in
this
phase
world
2.
is bleeding. Not bad.
Good times. Time to say bye. Boom.
Get it together.
Oh, Jesus. Yeah. I should just back out because it's really not
Stand
gonna do
still.
anything for me. Holy
Be
fuck.
of your body and mind.
Alright, they're popping, they're popping.
Get it together.
She's dead. Cool. Kill.
Memories are beneath the waters, lies an
I should
endless
just start it
abyss.
over because I'm clearly not gonna win this. I am not doing nearly enough damage.
Relax.
And now I have no health. Okay, holy fuck. Let's not and say we did. Later. Much later. Sorry, Black Swan. I'm gonna switch you out. Oh, I can add her? I have to do it. I just have to manually do it? Son of a bitch. Alright. Let's try again.
Number 0.
I didn't know you could add them. Well, there's my all those complaints out the window because I didn't realize you could add them the
Good
entire time.
times. Time to say bye.
You just had to do it manually.
Boom.
Which is actually kind of nice because beforehand the story one would replace whatever character was at the top
Didn't hurt.
at like in the first position. So now you can choose exactly which one you want them to replace. I just wish I knew.
You look tough.
I don't remember anything of what this does. Okay. Deals minor ice damage. Okay.
If I wait,
Stand still.
Allow me to be of your body and mind.
Destined for oblivion. I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
Maybe we'll do better. Who knows? Probably not. I think I'm still gonna lose like Acheron immediately.
Impressive. Almost.
Or I'm gonna lose Herta? Okay. What a great time.
Take a look.
Incense ascends, entwined with the
Number.
Let's see if this helps at all. Being able to have some buffs. Probably not. I would like it to, but probably not.
Good times. Time to say bye. Boom.
Yeah, great.
Again.
Get it together. Get it together.
You look tough.
Relax.
May the foul stench dissipate. Time to cleanse the filth.
Still waters of oblivion.
I
Weep for the departed. It too shall fall. Familiar.
Yeah, man, I'm just not doing damage. really sucks.
Stand still.
I swear to God.
Everything in this world.
Oh,
is bleeding.
7,000 runes, huh? Well, it's always bound to happen. Not
Allow
saying
me
it's
to burst the
good,
root
but it's
to be
always
of your
bound to
body
happen.
and mine.
Yeah.
Destined for oblivion.
I'm
I
desperate.
weep for the departed.
It's alright, you're having trouble with keeping your
It too
runes, and
shall
I'm having
fall.
trouble just beating this thing. It's great.
Relax.
Curiosity, endless riddles. Nothing but a void.
Good times. Time to say
Cool.
bye.
We're getting somewhere.
Open sesame. Glimpse the unknown.
Okay, yeah, getting her to her freaking ult definitely helps. Immensely.
Didn't hurt.
If I would have just died to the battle as well, we probably could have moved on from, and had, like, the easier fight.
Time to cleanse the filth.
But I didn't finish the fight. I was getting annoyed with how easy it was to die. Okay.
On the still waters of oblivion.
That does nothing.
Stand still.
Get it together. The truth burns clear as if everything in this world is bleeding.
I need to just let
May
the
as
I
well
need
kill
to
'em
just
all.
let this fight go. And if we lose,
times.
I can just
Time
do
to
the
say bye.
easier, the casual
Boom.
boss. Are you fucking
Curiosity,
serious?
endless riddles. Nothing but a void.
I weep for the departed.
I hate these bugs.
It too shall fall.
That is definitely the thing, is how much I hate these bugs!
Never seen perfection, but expand your thinking. Watch it crumble.
May the foul
Alright,
stay
we're
of your
barely
body and
alive.
mine.
We're
Another
barely
journey
alive. Jesus. Okay.
Again.
Hey, Bunny, kill it.
I don't
God
have time
damn
for
it, Bunny.
games.
I need you to kill it.
Open sesame.
Freedom! Kafka can now continue battle, thanks.
Don't be melodramatic. Working even a single brain cell of mine to take out foes like her is an outright waste of my smarts.
Then why did we have to fight him?
take it we've taken care of the problems in all three zones? Does that mean?
Not yet. There's something else we need to deal with.
The
It
person
seems we've
who's
had a
been
little
watching us
tag-along all this while.
behind the camera? Okay.
You got quite the sharp eye, Madam Herta. Would you like us to help?
Sure. Go ahead and summon the whole team, Fourth Mirror. Considering the gravity of our endeavor, we can't allow a little thief to spoil the show.
Is it someone? It's the bubble.
Parasite of the Remembrance. Do you truly think your atrocious disguise can outwit the keen sight of a genius like myself?
And then watch the remembrance be somewhere else
Once
other
you're
than the bubble.
reflected in my mirrors.
Oh, it's her or one of them.
You
sure that's what she's
can
here for?
forget about escaping.
Oh dear, this is bad. Right, stay alive, and again, I can strive. Retreat into the memory zone for now. I can always regroup and try again.
What are you trying for?
Someone hasn't been paying attention. Didn't hear me, did you? For those petty tricks of yours. Do you actually think you can slip away right under my nose?
Herta. Madam Herta, wait. What do you want with me? I'll spill it all. The garden's secrets.
Okay.
And what they're after. Everything. Please, just spare me.
Well, is that all you've got to say while your life is at stake? That's hardly worth anything.
Yeah, that's nothing what
Need
Herta
a little
wants.
refresher? I am Herta, Genius Society number 83, the one to unravel the mystery behind the imaginary leakage phenomenon, and key holder of the imaginary implosion pulse. Do you honestly believe I'd seek any counsel from you?
Imaginary impulsion pulse and leakage phenomenon.
I...
Huh? That's a
Hush
thing?
now. Keep
Oh,
quiet.
Jesus.
This is my moment to shine, so just listen. You crept in here to steal Noose's memories, didn't you? And messing with my precious audience system is just a ruse to lure me here so I can lead you to them. What a shame. You're only a step away from completing the mission assigned to you. As if. Truth is, you never stood a chance from the get-go.
Oh, she stood a pretty good chance. Those bugs annihilated me.
Think I only have fourth mirror following me around? Oh, then you've let your guard down. Because her siblings have long been watching your every move. Now, let me think. What kind of punishment should I subject a brazen thief like you to? Oh, I know. You garden folk have a fondness for mirrors, huh? How about letting you enjoy some quality time with your favorite object? A mirror. As for the length of your punishment, let's keep it mildly punitive. How about 100th of a lifetime?
Which lifetime?
That should be enough for some serious
Which
self-reflection.
lifetime? Some of these people live forever.
Oh, cheer up. You can still do your part for this world while trapped in a mirror. For all you know, your weak path energy could just help me get droid head looking this way. Oh, I should make myself clear. When I said 100th
Yeah,
of a
which lifetime?
I meant my lifetime.
What's your lifetime?
At long last, we can finally be at ease now that we've nipped those problems in the bud.
This is yummy.
Don't put it like that.
Oh, cut that out! Those weird noises make me seem like I got a few screws loose. Put that little thief to sleep for now. We can decide her fate later.
Oh, sweet and venerable Madam Herta, when did your heart turn this tender?
So she's not gonna make her be
The
like
audience
that.
system has been rebooted. This is finally it. After all that I have done to reach you, droid head, you better not snub me.
I kind of hope he does. Interact with the terminal and try to speak with Noose. Noose! Knock knock!
The path space. This isn't a figment of the simulated universe, but a perfectly tangible and accessible space.
Why did your voice kind of change?
Right. Now's not the time to wallow in nostalgia. Droid head, will you answer me?
Wait, is being looked on by the Eons technically making you an emanator? So does that mean, like, MC is an emanator of destruction, remembrance, Klapoth? I don't remember what that path's called. Perseverance. And harmony?
Madam Herta, we picked up some voices from the space.
Let me hear them.
0011?
Is this Binary arithmetic? Could it be droid head?
Path 2.
Wait. There shouldn't be a 2 in binary arithmetic. Is this some kind of prank?
You never know. Did you accidentally get elation?
Madam Gerda, we're hearing those voices again. What now? What should we do?
Keep your cool, second mirror. What did they say this time? Play it again for me.
Are they coordinates?
Door locked. No, this isn't the voice of the path at all. What in the world is going on?
Who did you get?
Madam Gerda, those lads outside seem to be discussing something interesting. Want to listen in on them?
I wouldn't say that's
Mirror,
how her laugh sounds.
Stop that nightmarish cackle. It's giving me goosebumps. Wait, did you say those lads outside? Could it be?
Why don't you listen for yourself?
Is it Steven?
This isn't right. I'm sure we got intruders in the lab. Wait! Stop! Whatever you're about to do. No.
It's
don't
Yang!
think about
Holy
it.
shit, wait,
Whoever
Yang,
you
yeah,
are,
Yang!
You better
Welt,
not interrupt
right?
me right
That's
now.
Welt's last name?
I
think they're trying to get Herta to help.
Just a few more steps,
But
and
how
I'll
did
be
they
able
get
to
there?
see Droid Head.
Well, I guess they can fast travel wherever they want because of the stuff, but... Guys, hold on. She's busy.
Is something wrong, Madam Herta?
No, that's nothing. I was just thinking.
Madam Herta? I think you'll want to listen to the voices from beyond this space.
Ah, it's Sunday and Yang. Or in Welt.
Wait.
Holy shit.
What are
They're
they
gonna wake
up
you
to?
up. Are you okay?
Is this the harmony?
Yes. No.
Ridiculous. Hoping to stop me with such cheap parlor tricks. Not a chance.
I don't know. I mean, like, I don't think he's part of the Order anymore. Did everybody know she was an emanator but me?
Presumptuous fellows. Who are you to interrupt Madam Herta's experiment?
Just tell her.
Let's ignore them and keep going. We haven't seen news yet.
Forget it, Mirror. Let's just leave.
Leave?
Yeah.
Surely you're not suggesting we stop the audience experiment right now. That's beyond all reason, ma'am. We went through so much just to get here. And now we're just one step away from making contact with the Eon themselves. Please. You know how insanely costly it is to reboot the audience system.
She doesn't know the
If I were to
cost.
ignore those two intruders and continue onward, when Droid Head casts their gaze upon the space station, the blast of energy generated in that instant is sure to burn them to a crisp. Experiments can always be repeated, but humans cannot be brought back to life.
That's why she had the... Everybody leave the space station.
Oh, Madam Herta, so selfless and kind. I am truly a lucky mirror to have found the best possible master.
Yeah. Hurry up and wake her up.
Enough! Don't use that nauseatingly fawning tone on me. Looks like I'll have to abort this prematurely again. But mark my words, Droid Head. I will be back for you.
She's getting closer each time. Me playing Elden Ring myself, get closer each time.
Madam
Hey, guys.
Herta? You're finally awake.
Yeah.
You two? Oh. My plan is ruined. And it's all thanks to you.
Your plan?
My sincerest apologies, Madam Herta. We weren't aware this was a part of your plan. The space station was in complete darkness when we arrived, so Sunday and I assumed something bad had happened. We continued further into the space station, hoping to find the cause of the blackout, and that's when we chanced upon your actual self.
Yeah, actual self. That's pretty surprising.
How did you get in?
With our adventure
The door wasn't
stuff?
locked.
The door wasn't locked.
All right, fine. I am a person of reason, after all.
Is that what they
You're
were
not to
doing? They
blame
were
for
thinking
this.
about Colin? Is that what the
I
numbers
am
were for?
familiar with Mr. Yang of the Astral Express. But the one next to you?
Well, introduce
Looks
yourself.
Like Madam Herta doesn't pay much attention to cosmic news.
Please pardon my manners. It is unbecoming of me to forget the most basic of courtesies amid all that has happened. My name is Sunday, and I'm just a passenger of the Express.
And this, unremarkable passenger happens to be a Harmony Pathstrider?
After
Do you take
everything.
me for a child?
Yeah.
In any case,
Yeah, you know.
I don't suppose you came all the way here just to check on how the space station is doing?
Not really.
Well, we were worried for a moment there, but it's good to know the space station isn't in any kind of trouble. We're here because of Amphorius, Madam Herta.
Why does that not surprise me?
Why did your hat
Oh,
lose
Something
texture?
occurred to you?
No! I've told Himiko everything I know. Nothing about the world sounds right. Droidhead has cast their gaze upon numerous worlds in the past, and every one of them is etched in my mind. So how could I possibly not know about it? Perhaps those garden folks lied to you. Anyhow, I've looked up the name Amphorius in the simulated universe. Though clearly irrelevant results have already been filtered out, there's still an unbelievably long list of generated results. Something about how the Divine Amphorius team will swap out their current crest emblem for one in King Babaru's likeness in the next season. I hope that can be of some help to you.
No.
We may as well take a look at it.
No.
I still don't get it, though. Didn't the Astral Express already depart some time ago? Is that world so incredibly spectacular that it warrants this return trip?
Actually.
Well, that's because we're caught between a rock and a hard place. If Amphorius is indeed inextricably entwined with eons, paths, and even the erudition, we're going to need the wisdom of a genius to help us, especially now that we've seen the planet for ourselves.
Elaborate a little on this rock and a hard place you're caught between.
Toji and Dawn are kind of stuck there.
We've lost all contact with two indispensable companions since
Just
they
mention my
entered
name.
Amphorius.
She'll be like,
And that's not all. One of our other companions is suffering from a serious and
did it get worse with
inexplicable
March?
affliction.
Is she not waking up anymore? Alright, we're back to our POV. Within Amphorius, at Toji's private bath chamber, I'm still sleeping, standing up. I was. Good thing you're finally up, or that giant's light. Okay. Oh, I forgot. I'm still on fast time. Hold on. Okay, good thing you're finally up, or that giant's light is going to give you a sunburn. They've been excited for a while now. What did you feed them? More like they snuck food themselves. They don't seem to need food. Says who? I'm still a cute and tiny animal, right? But come to think of it, I don't remember when the last time I ate something was. Forget it. You can skip the translation. I can somehow tell that none of that chatter is meaningful. Oh, that's mean. It's almost time. The Chrysos heirs should be finishing up their preparations at the Vortex of Genesis. Let's go witness the Core Flames return when you're ready. Yeah, you mean the fight with Finon? Okay, Black Swan did get put back on my team. Cool. Cool. I have so many resources and money still, but just, like, not enough time to get stuff. Good stuff for my characters. I mean, I have a bunch of energy that I can be using, and I might actually start doing that.
So charming.
Working on that. Alright, time to see how this fails.
Oh, Majesty of the 12 Titans, pillars of the world. We seek your divinity to mend the rifts of the world.
Where's Mighty?
Fill our bodies with...
Your guests are here, Finan. We can begin the ritual now.
Sorry we're late.
Lord Mighty isn't here yet.
Yeah, where is he?
It's fine, Miss Casterus. He spoke to me already. I told him he should be nurturing his wounds, and that he shouldn't be worrying about all this comrades once-in-a-lifetime ascension ritual stuff.
Okay. Yeah, he wishes he was there. He wishes he was there. So they could kiss? I don't know why I'm expecting this to go wrong.
I'm ready to begin.
Mainly because of all of Finon's doubts. I feel like I'm expecting it to go wrong.
Teacher, show him the way forward.
Teacher, so is she master?
Despite the myriad dark and endless nights that have gone by, the guidance of the prophecy is nevertheless as clear and bright as the first ray of dawn. Overthrow the gods, it declared. Restore the core flames, it declared. Bear the divine authority, it declared. Forge miracles, it declared. Oh, prophecy, forgive us for this late tribute. We, Chrysos heirs, have striven to start the flame chase journey anew over these myriad nights. The seeds we sowed have finally yielded a good harvest. The 7th core flame needed for the miracle that once belonged to the great Lance of Fury, Nikador, shall now be returned by an elected hero of the Chrysos heirs, an upstanding citizen, a valiant warrior, and a noble soul. Please step forward.
Oh.
Finon,
That's what happens when I click through the thing.
Recite with us.
O Majesty of the 12 Titans, pillars of the world, we seek your divinity to mend the rifts of the world. Fill our bodies with blood of gold, till we wither in willing service to the prophecy.
Surrender the core flame, Chrysos heir.
Okay. Press and hold to submit the core flame and complete your objective. Oh, I'm doing it. Okay. Don't know why I needed to do it.
The Lance of Fury's constellation is illuminated. Why is the vortex this silent? Was it also like that in the past?
Patience, Finan. Do not make us question this decision.
Oh, hey, man!
Lord Nias?
How you doing, Nice?
I'm afraid he's not the person you know, Casterus. That is a manifestation of the prophecy, an echo of the Titan's divinity. It is here to examine the Titan's successor. Mortal, who wishes to inherit my divine authority, your strength and character have been thoroughly tested.
But your doubts make you unable to accept us.
Yet your will wavers.
Yep.
If you are to inherit Nikador's relentless fight against the unspeakable Black Tide, you must accept a trial of divinity. Prove that you possess an indestructible will, and vanquish the fears deep in your heart.
Vanquish the fears in my heart.
Yeah, you know, the
So be
things
it.
that you couldn't silence.
No matter what obstacles you plan to put in my way, I'm ready to overcome them. For our prophesized tomorrow, I will become the god Amphorius needs.
Come
Demigod.
with me, Phynon of Aegis Elysiae.
Demigod.
In fear, you shall abandon your mortal body, and in suffering, be reborn as a god.
Okay, bye, have fun.
Wait for my return.
Yeah, don't include me. Oh, I might take on Phynon's Pav, but we'll see. Can't miss any of the story. Nope, I'm not. Okay, see ya.
Lord Phynon is gone? He has stepped onto the battlefield to fight a campaign that can only be won by him alone. All we can do is wait and have faith.
Level cap 11 to 20. What a mysterious ritual is there? Oh, okay, this stuff on the bottom is gonna go way too freaking fast. Hey, Castrus.
I pray you truly are prepared, Lord Phynon.
Okay. You seem worried. You spoke to him.
Yes, there was hesitation in his words. The manifestation of the prophecy must have seen this. It saw Lord Phynon's heart wavering. Wherever he is, whatever he is fighting, I pray he makes it through this test.
Who knows? Oh,
Phynon
Aglaya got
steers
first.
his own fate. If he can conquer his fear and return as a demigod, we will be one step closer to the miracle that the prophecy promised.
I'm sure. Oh, you have a lot of faith in him. What if he fails?
That would mean his time hasn't come yet, and that there is a more arduous mission for him to see through.
So he's
You
still a
must have
Chrysos heir no
noticed
matter
by
what.
now. Every Chrysos heir here bears a flaw of sorts. Be it the curse of immortality, or the constant erosion of their humanity.
Yeah, that's Aglaya's.
But not Phynon. He is a Chrysos heir without flaw. A perfect vessel for divinity. There will come a day when he leads everyone we have left, through the gates of the miracle.
Yeah, that just sounds like somebody I'm gonna have to fight at the end. Son of a
Phynon
bitch!
steers, there will come a...
I
Phynon
am
steers.
right fucking in front of Trinon. Can we not? Thank you. Looks like she fell asleep. Presiding over this ritual must take quite a toll.
No.
I'm not waiting for you to slowly get through that, sorry.
Still too late, huh?
Oops, missed the party. Phynon said you weren't coming.
The constellation of the Lance of Fury is already illuminated.
The core flame has
Why are we
been
taking so
surrendered.
long to talk, people?
The Lord Phynon's test isn't over yet. The prophecy sent an ambassador. They acknowledged Lord Phynon's strength and character, but had doubts about his strength of will. He must conquer his fear and prove himself to the prophecy.
I was
Prove
right
himself.
to be worried. I want to formally thank you, outsiders. Were it not for your aid, our campaign against Nikador would have been 100 times more arduous.
Isn't it nice to be polite? Talk is cheap.
Kremnoans revere strength and military might. But that does not mean we lack etiquette.
Sometimes. Oh, I forgot. Okay. Mighty, what do you mean when you said you were worried?
They don't know yet? That guy has always been tormented by his past.
Yeah, so y'all think that's the flaw he has?
I may not be the right person to tell you about him, but you must know his past if you are to continue fighting alongside Phainon.
Lord Mighty, please allow me.
I like how Castros is like, nah, I'll tell it.
Very well.
Before he was chosen by the prophecy, Lord Phainon had everything taken away from him. His home, his family, his close friends. Everything he once swore to protect. He became a hollowed shell in his youth. And the blazing flames of vengeance.
This is clearly a flaw, guys. A flaw. Yeah, that definitely sounds like somebody
gave him a new mission, granting him a new life as a Chrysos heir. But which is more important to him? His new mission, or his desire for revenge?
Well, who's he revenging on?
I'm afraid only he knows. No. Perhaps he himself is still struggling to get to an answer.
I acknowledge his strength, but fear is something not even the sharpest of swords can cut through. I hope you've toughened your resolve, Deliverer.
Deliverer. Who knows?
Only a will as tough as stone can shatter the darkest nightmares.
March?
Is something wrong? Don't keep me in suspense. Come on, tell me already. What did you...
What shit?
I just wanted to get a reaction out of you. All right, I'll tell you.
I mean, it looks like March, but I don't think it is. Maybe.
This card is the Deliverer.
Okay.
Deliverer? What does that mean?
The interpretation is really long. Maybe I should just skip it. All you need to know is this card means...
Hi, Hound. Welcome back to the stream. Hopefully your day's going well. Haha. Joke's on you, though. I'm not in a fight and you can't doom me to die.
Scary enemies with your sword. Do you like the sound of that?
Hero worship by all. Protect, save. Lots of people from scary enemies. Okay.
But...
What's the matter? This is a good card.
But I don't want to be everyone's hero. I just want to stay in this village with everyone I know. Grandpa and Grandma said the outside world is full of bad people. That's why they're always at war. Who wants to save bad people like them? I can
This guy has Megumi's mentality from JJK.
Well, little hero, if the day comes for us to say goodbye to ID Silizii, could you become a deliverer then?
Do I have to leave the village?
If something like that happens, someone will have to save the world.
Then I'll...
Okay, that's pretty great timing for the Titanic flute.
I'm just teasing you. Don't worry. ID Silizii is a peaceful place. Bad people won't reach us here.
Yeah, how'd that go?
Are you going home already? If you're not in a hurry, should we go play with the fairies again?
Wait, is Mem his sister?
Oh, fairies! Okay, I love playing with them. I'll win back the wooden sword I lost to them.
Look at how excited that got you. Let's go then.
Kind of makes me think she is. Or it is.
May this world never have need for a deliverer.
His third cousin twice removed. I mean, listen, I see March, but I also hear Mem. Mainly because of the feather in the hair. Oh, some system hours ago aboard the Astral Express. Pom Pom, I keep forgetting you're still in the chef outfit. Man, I don't see you anymore. Pom Pom, have you prepared our meals already?
Of course the food's ready. March isn't feeling well, so Pom Pom has specially prepared the conductor's special bland meal that'll be easy on her stomach. Can you bring it to her, Himiko?
Gladly. Why don't we also get her
No coffee when she's already feeling unwell.
Huh, I guess you're right. Okay. March, I'm coming in, okay? Holy fuck. That's her ice. Oh, she's doing great! She just needs another hibernation cycle again, so she can forget everything. It's fine! You're looking for thin beast bones, went for the sheep. Instead of running, they started rolling away. Yeah, you're having a great time. Throw Pom-Pom off the train for no coffee? Nah. Stay tuned to find out what happens next in the upcoming... Was that it for the story? Was I really that close to the end of the story? In that dawn-kissed city-state, a hero from the Outlands joined the ranks of the Flame Chase Inspirations. Born from the journey are to be penned in the pages of a book. What the hell? I can't believe I was that close to the end of the story the entire time. The entire time. Well, I mean, the story that's been released so far. It makes sense that they just can't release, like the Penacony size of a story at once. That it's best to, like, slowly build it. Because other than the Herta dialogue with the mirror being not the best. That was the weakest point of the story that was released so far. Did not really enjoy that. I really like the other parts of the story so far. And I like this mechanic. Slowly build it until we forget it exists. With the rate of my memory hound, yeah, I'm gonna holy shit, we got a lot. Okay. Fine on. How about you, buddy? Time to write some stories. In Amphorius, untitled statues are a prevalent sight. As for the inspiration behind these statues, they are said to be the clay figures that Kefali made at the world's creation. They made clay figures in their likeness, bestowed upon them the breath of life, and allowed the golden divinity of their blood to course through. Thus, the very first mortals roamed the earth, receiving the gods' mercy while realizing the sorrows of this world. In front of a statue, the people of the holy city behold a man. Phynon of Hades Elisai? I already forgot how it's said. He never spoke of his origins, only using this name to nonchalantly identify himself.
That's not really his name, is it?
People cast sidelong glances at him with their minds swirling with doubt. The man merely responds with a breezy smile, neither confirming nor disproving their speculation. Phynon is a soldier, one with divinity coursing through his veins. Responding to the Gold Weaver's rally call, he traveled long and far to reach the Holy City, eager to bring light to the hero's path.
Losses are a constant on the flame chase journey, where life, too, seems as small as a speck of dust.
Ballads reach him through the breeze as though soft voices meant for him, and he responds
no matter.
in kind.
My existence is of little consequence.
Okay. Hades Elisai, the man's hometown, shrouded in secrecy just like his past. Some have searched for that distant village, yet found it neither written about nor passed down through song. In every nostalgic reflection, the man crafted a vision of paradise with his exquisite poetry. Yet within the ancient texts of the Holy City, the history of that frontier village remains more obscure than the days to come. Oh. In the far-off future, the land of Amphorius will bear the marks of the hero's footsteps. With sword in hand, the man will inscribe an eternal mark in the Chrysos epic. Yeah, his real name may never be heard in this world again.
Losses are a constant on the flame chase journey.
Yeah, constant. Some too losing themselves at the very beginning of their journey. Oh, are we saying that we may lose Phynon at the very beginning of the journey? And he just becomes the next villain? That sounds about right. Alright, Aglaya, your turn. Let's go. Oh god, she has two? Seam of thread and claw. Akama, a city that warriors look back upon before marching toward the battlefield. The holy city, the sanctuary of all the citizens.
2 hours later.
The epitome of magnificence. Unbounded benevolence.
Thank you for continuing to talk before I could, game. What do you mean? This game is nothing but reading and listening. You think we fight in this game? No, we just watch. Anime Season 5 has, okay, Anime Season 5 Part 1 finished today. Part 2, Who knows when it comes out? Stop. God, you know, every time I think about changing my sounds, it's not gonna happen. All the sounds that I have are too fucking perfect. Just as the poets of the city have sung. And the beauty of the holy city is like Aglaia herself, dressed in finery and of noble birth. She is the dressmaster of Akama, the one that weaves with golden threads.
But there's one thing she'll never be able to achieve.
A jealous whisper can be heard.
She will never be able to produce something seamless.
Seamless? What's the point of what? Golden threads quiver and a gentle wind rustles by her ear. She maintains her silence, but others fan the flames. Is that so hard? Her scissors and rulers are better than any garment maker, sculpting forms as perfect as the gods themselves.
Lady Aglaia, grace our eyes with your most elegant creation.
God. It's fine, Hound. I love hearing the sounds.
Ingratiating words do not sit well with me, nor do duplicitous machinations.
What the fuck are these words? Look at that first word. Ingratiating? Ingratiating. Hold on. What the... I have all the Elden Ring stuff pulled up from when I was helping Tim earlier. Okay, hold on. Ingratiating. Okay, I can't spell it, but it got it. Bring oneself into favor with someone by flattering or trying to please. Don't flatter. Flattery doesn't sit well with me. Okay. And I think duplicitous is like duplicate or like many. No, nope, deceitful. I'm the asshole that doesn't know English. Deceitful. Fleet. What did I just say that word was? Compliment. You know, flattery does not sit well with me, nor does deceitful situations. Her gaze flits across the stoa, equally regarding every member of the public. They used to wonder how exactly do her eyes perceive if something is beautiful or not. As with the holy city that's perpetually bathed in light, how do people tell apart cozy mornings and frosty nights? I don't know. For the weaver, the answer lies in her golden threads. Golden threads of the goddess of romance now serve as her hands and eyes. The colors of the world intertwined with the undertones of human hearts come flooding toward her. These golden threads are no less prideful than the master they now belong to.
As long as the thread has form, it is enough to craft seamless finery.
Be it stitched finely and tightly or cut cleanly with a single stroke.
Hardly a challenge. None of these pose a challenge.
The rhyme rolls off like seams, like a soft sigh from lips. The one who weaves gold gazes past me, fixed on something much farther, the network of threads that entwine all between the heaven and earth. The only challenge that she relentlessly dedicates herself to is weaving the fate of Akama into a flawless, seamless outcome. That's pretty fair. She's basically trying to pick the best outcome. A long line stretched across the square, merchants, shopkeepers, and even high society elite all lined up together without distinction. At the head of the line was the path to Aglaia's abode.
God!
Is the Holy City's fashion trendsetter going to reveal her newest masterpiece?
She's about to get rid of her failed pieces.
Okay.
Now I see why the Holy City is free of worries. Even as the inn nears, they're still obsessed with lavish clothing.
New to Akama, a visitor from elsewhere ends up utterly bewildered at the sight. Now you gotta go tutor again. Get that bag. Get that money when you can. But thank you for stopping in, Hound. Hopefully you have a good rest of your day. It is said that a family of priests who worship Nestia go way back with the Weaver. But her impeccable gift for weaving isn't meant to serve anyone's pursuit for pleasure. What was once a sacred duty was misunderstood by the beauty-obsessed who mistook fallen shreds for priceless treasures.
Are flawed creations really still worth the people's adoration?
The Weaver shakes her head. She seems to have forgotten something. It is precisely the flawed hero who walks ahead of the crowd, who casts a long shadow over the world, and who strides toward everlasting daylight. There are, nevertheless, people whom the Weaver is willing to sew and tailor for. Her conditions are... Alright, she ain't gonna read that. Beauty sharp as a blade in the pursuit of beauty.
Me? I want to be showered with a thunderous ovation and lots of flowers.
A melodramatic poet speaks
I want
out.
to stir her emotions.
The voice of a blushing young boy.
Do I fit the bill?
My sister and
My sister and I are refugees from the Abyss. I want to get a pair of shoes for her.
Sorry. A seated child speaks up. Next to him is a barefooted girl, staying silent with her head kept low. Keep the fucking shoes! Unfortunately, gold threads are willful things. They are never swayed by sympathy or pity. A tense and worried look surfaces on the young child's countenance. The specks of dirt on his face brought back memories of a past encounter.
Go.
The weaver begins.
Go to the 3 children in the city.
As messengers of Yanis, they will bring him the shoes he hopes for. Oh, and the stuff up there is how you know you complete the story. Okay. Alright, Trinon, Tribby, and Trixie? I don't think it's Trixie. I don't remember what the third one is. Wait. Oh, she meant those 3 children. Those flame-chasing people, those forgotten stories. Ow, as I've written. Normal. Oh, they've got 2, too. Tribios is technically the full name for all 3 of them. Got it. In a corner of Akama, the newly arrived traveler stops for a moment. He rubs his eyes.
1.
Yeah, have you ever heard of triplets before?
3? There's 3 identical children?
The 3 children have differing smiles. One is beaming, one has a shrewd grin, and one is smiling serenely. Yet each of them looks just as mysterious as the other 2.
Stranger, welcome to the Holy City. We will show you the way forward.
I actually hate hearing them all talk at once. I hate it. Tribios, this name has not been mentioned for some time. Only the elderly priests of Yanosopolis, I think that's how that's said, know the true significance of this name.
High Priest, please guide us once again as we spread our wings on this long journey.
As music from his hometown plays, the smiling children gather around the old man. They wish that the twilight breeze will carry away all tales of sadness. The end times looms like a dark cloud hanging over this holy city's residents and shrouding them with worry.
Hello, do you need our help?
Like torches dancing in the wind, the children illuminate the alley. They wipe away the women's tears, babies sleep amidst whispers. On the windowsill of those in prayer, their light footsteps remain. The citizens call them
the 3 pillars of Akama.
Yet they simply shake their heads.
There's no need to be so somber. How about we play a game together?
Creepy kids.
Guess who we are?
The 3 soared and landed in front of the townsfolk.
Trian.
Trinon, and Tribby. Trinon is the quietest of the trio.
Are you Trinan?
Wrong. We're actually Trian.
Trian is the most spirited of the trio.
Then you must be Tribby. You're right! Good job!
Tribby is as enthusiastic as she is adorable. It matters not whether they can tell the trio apart, of most importance is their sincere smiles.
We will show you the path to take.
The children fly ahead, guiding the lost back to the main road. So you literally show people the right path to take.
You're lucky. You merely took a wrong turn.
The children flew before me. It was rare to see them so quiet.
However, there are many more unfortunate souls who have lost their direction in life.
It's fine. Don't worry about it. Okay. There was once a dying soldier on the battlefield who wished to bid farewell to his lover in a distant city far away. The child leaned toward the soldier and said nary a word as she listened to his final words of comfort. As for the other 2 children, they were in the city, beside a bed upon which a woman was lying in eternal rest, wailing uncontrollably. Not only do the 3 children share each other's senses, their souls are also interconnected. When one is filled with grief, the other 2 will burst into tears as well.
Perhaps we should tell you some happy tales instead.
The child wipes away her tears of reminiscence.
Our greatest talent is performing Amphorius' nursery rhymes.
Don't do that. But those nursery rhymes have been told over and over, that any literate child could recite them by heart.
How rude!
The child gently flicks my forehead.
You should be reflecting on the nursery rhyme author's heartfelt intentions instead.
In this lush land by God's chosen, giants raise their glasses in a toast. People commonly see the children riding on enormous flaming torches, looking like shooting stars blazing through the holy city.
How dangerous.
An old man worriedly wishes the children to stop.
Not Trinan.
The quiet child shakes her head.
That's Trian!
The exuberant child raises her hands.
Stop nagging.
The mischievous child pouts.
Can't I just play with something I've created?
Every child in the world loves to play, and Tribios is no exception. Every child in the world is afraid of pain, yet Tribios tries to act tough.
Initially, there were many more of us. The others have merely gone one step ahead.
How many more? The children swore they were already adults, yet when they carelessly hit the city gate, they cried out in pain together. The tripartite prophecy is but a distant ritual, and the Chrysos War a painful dream. Echoes from the Gate of Infinity occasionally jolt her awake, and the distant travels of her identical sisters sometimes inspire uncertainty within her. A new journey only begins when the previous one comes to an end. Despite time marching forward endlessly, the children always manage to stay true to their hearts. They are all that remains of one another. Their senses... Okay. Didn't want to read that! Castoris! Twirling in fallen bloom. I see a sword that grants death, a shackle of destiny, next to the silver-haired girl worshipped at the Demise's hollow. The sword stained with unknown blood, lying shattered and stabbed. The shackle chain pale, wrist dotted in the thickening rust. The priest asks with a shaking voice, upon whose fingertips will the butterfly perch? The girl never answers, like death itself, wreathed in silent solemnity. Solemnity? Solemnity? Fuck it. People often say that dying is to meet the palm of the hand of shadow, and dreaming is to be brushed by their fingers a little. In the mirages, when the girl petted death, she sees black waterfalls foaming and bellow, pouring down from a chasm in the sky where a solitary tower stands torrents sallow? When she wakes, she can still feel the water's freezing touch and the cacophonies below, like the wail of the dead, the howl of beasts, in confusion, delirium, and clamors hollow. The girl's embrace is not meant for the living. Thousands have entered the eternal sleep in her arms, granting to the dead solace and dignity. She mentions a ferocious warrior feared in battle.
She did not go with a smile, but to me she cursed. Oh, life's end, how ugly you are.
She didn't pick
how
to be
despicable.
death. And from that day on, she adorned herself, her dress white as a radiant moon, became always dotted with flowery petals.
For if death cannot be avoided,
so says the girl,
I wish it could contain beauty more plentiful.
Among the manifold rites about death, the ones she knows the most intimacy are burial rites. One burial of unfamiliar countenance after another wherever she presided. From the angelic visage of a babe passed in the cradle to the despairing eyes of the mother drowning in sorrow. From the scars on a war-battered general's torso to the unending tears pouring from his bereft widow. Yet she remembers not a single living human she had seen. Even in the mirror, she thinks of her own face, strange, with an alien glow. In the countless words buried in forgetfulness, the only thing she manages to gleam is a mockery to fate, a sarcastic whistle.
Stay alive.
Okay. Don't think we can do that. When she casts aside the shackles and stepped beyond Iodona, a deja vu most violent seizes her whole. Did she perchance conduct some previous escape? Illusions danced across her eyes. She had once drifted in an endless river, then drove her single boat out of the deluge. She had wandered in the battlefield covered in corpses, then recovered the path back to life. Why must she escape over and over again? She now knows the answer and quivers for it. It is a ludicrous surmise. The woman embodying death walks this world only because she knows she must stay alive. But alas, at that time she knows not. That death is not the end. I love being interrupted. Okay. That is a lot more story we're going to be finding out, guys. Toji, I've been wondering, did you used to take breaks during your travels? I believe in a work-life balance. No trailblaze never rest. Some things are beyond my control. It seems like Amphorius' hectic days are winding down. Why not take a moment to unwind in the bath chamber? It's really relaxing. There might not be new stories for a while. Great! Tales take time to craft. I'm getting impatient. They'll be in the next update. What book? Is this another book? Toji, you've lost me again with your words. But for these enchanting tales, I'll wait here in Dreamland. You'll come back, won't you? Thank you. Listening to Toji tell stories always brightens my day, even if it's not a daily treat. I'll always look forward to it. Until next time. As long as I get the rewards, I am happy. Yeah, okay. I did get them all. Okie dokie. I'm completing things, and I can do all this stuff too, because we actually finished the story. Hell yeah.